Okay, so when there's income, there are taxes. We all know that. But how much you pay on those big sales like businesses or properties can vary so widely. So this is a big topic for investors who are facing something called capital gains taxes. So we happen to just have the best of the best here. She is the president of Kelly Ramsdale Associates. This is Kelly Ramsdale herself. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Okay, so share more about what your firm actually does for clients. Explain that.
Okay. As you learned today, nobody's ever heard of what we do for a living at my firm. And so we use annuities in very creative ways to help people not only feel secure, but to, in many cases, as in this one, defer taxes legally.
So smart. So smart.
Who doesn't want to do that?
This is the person you always wanted to have as a friend. You know what I mean? So pretend I'm a really super smart TV host like I am, but I might be a wee bit financially illiterate. Can you tell me the basics we need to know about capital gains tax when selling a business or a property?
Okay, so depending on how long a person owns a business or a property, they are going to, make money, and that's great. We all strive to make money, right? And so part of that, though, is going to be recognized as tax. And so we have, in my industry, a mechanism that allows for deferral on those taxes such that you get it broken down over years.
You can see it right here. Let's see.
Right. This is my visual here. So basically, you can see that the buyer gets the property and they pay the money to I like to call it just a holding spot.
Yeah.
Not escrow quite, but just a holding spot for the money.
A parking spot.
A parking spot for the money.
Yep.
And then if you don't have the money, you can see the arrow that goes over as cash to the seller.
Yeah.
When it's in the seller's little circle there, they have it. If they have it, it can be taxed. By making it make a pit stop first, that's the mechanism that allows the tax deferral legally.
You should be Kelly Ramsdale, the pit stop. I really like that.
Pit stop queen, yep.
So this is an example we're looking at right now of what you can make and how you can also defer that. This is something I'm actually interested in because I sold my house this year and I want to maximize the big tax hit that capital gains creates. So how do I do that? By going to you?
Yeah, you want to minimize it, not maximize
it. Yes.
Right, and so this is just a quick example of if somebody decided, hey, I want to use this mechanism and I want to take my $500,000. Instead of taking it this year, what happens is you would get a 1099 this year.
Right.
And it would be recognized this year. But by allowing the use of this pit stop here, you can see that not only can you grow the money, for example, about $45,000 a year, for 15 years, you would make about $180,000 on this.
Word.
And you would get 1099'd once per year.
Oh my.
So you're breaking down the tax consequence over many years.
So you're gaining money by just leaving it there, and you're also cutting down what you have to spend in the gains tax.
Correct.
Oh, wow. I sounded so smart. Okay, whoa. Okay.
Isn't that a fun tool?
It is, and I like the pit stop. I'm like getting it conceptually. So let's say our viewers want to take advantage of this option. When is there like a specific time?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, they absolutely have to do it before closing. You have to bring this out when you're first offering your property for sale or your business for sale.
I see.
Say, I want to use this mechanism. I have to teach both sides what's happening.
Right.
Here. So the money is just taking a pit stop, and so you're still paying the same amount of money, or they can negotiate the use of this product to get a few bucks, hey, what's in it for me? Well, okay, I'm going to pay a lady I'm working on right now $115,000 in capital gains tax.
Right.
Well, I'm willing to throw you 10 grand, a little bit off of the selling price so that you will work with me to do this.
Wow.
So that is kind of how that goes. So
smart.
we have to teach them, this is what we're doing, and this is how it works.
Okay, so you're a teacher.
I'm a teacher.
You are a
teacher. I love what I do, and I teach it all day long.
And especially to women, because I think that's an important part of you.
It is very important, yep.
Yes. So what are the benefits of working with you? And to be honest, just the visuals and you breaking it down was good for me. What would you say is the benefit?
The benefit, our fee is always paid by the annuity carrier where this mechanism is placed.
Huh.
And so we're always free to our clients. They
Wow.
say, use me and abuse me. We're the free ones in this process, right? You don't ever get a bill, right? So there's that. And then the other thing is I really do view myself as a teacher. I'm here to, slow things down, teach you how this works, why this works,
Yeah, right.
the ups, the downs. And then I kind of do that and I say, here's what we can do. I don't call people, I don't bug people, I don't harass people.
You're not
I just-
pushy.
I hate pushy people.
Yeah.
So I teach them, and then there you go.
Wow.
If you want it, here I am. And I think people appreciate not being harassed.
I got to be honest, that's one of my favorite parts is just like not being told, you need this, So thank you so much. Property and business owners, Kelly Ramsdale Associates really is your partner for creative use of those annuities or for tax deferral on businesses or property sales. I want you to go online, kellyramsdale.com, or give Kelly and her team a call. They're delightful. I've been hanging out with them. They're lovely. 303-996-6600. You've been so helpful.
Thank you.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. She sponsored today's segment.